So, hello, all. I'm Melody, as you know, and I'm blessed to have with me today Natasha Dezzoni, who is a friend of mine from my business. My business training, and I've gotten to know her a little bit, and I just thought that she has such a wealth of information that it would be lovely to have her on today. And so we'll have a short conversation about what Natasha is up to today. So let me introduce her a little bit. She's quite an accomplished young woman. She is a survivor of childhood traumas, was born in Jamaica, and spent the major portion of her life in New York City. As a teenager, she moved. Then she studied for 15 years. She has studied social work and holds a master's degree in social work and is now a PhD candidate. Congratulations, in social work research at Adelphi University. She is the founder of Holistic Living Project, LLC, a personal development and wellness business. And she's known as a holistic mental health practitioner, entrepreneur, and end-of-life doula. She now resides in Ghana, where she's a proud advocate for mental health and the holistic lifestyle for psychological trauma survivors. Welcome, Natasha.
Thank you for having me, Melody. It's just a pleasure to connect and just share, I would say, anything that I can offer to your audience.
Yes, I'm thrilled to have you. And I wanted to say, as a nurse of many years, I certainly appreciate a holistic approach to wellness. And it absolutely does include mental health. And I think we're becoming more and more aware of that with the challenges that we've been through in the last couple of years around the world. So yeah, absolutely is true. Tell us a little bit about what you're up to now. I understand that you're in the middle of a 21-day body image shadow work challenge on Instagram. So tell us a bit about that.
Yes, thank you. I wear many hats, and one of the hats that I do wear is also being a weight loss coach, on top of being a mental health teacher, because I do find weight loss and mental health go hand in hand. I mean, many people that are, I would say, that impact by weight gain, especially the weight cycling, also have, I would say, some type of deeper mental health issue. So I'm honored to be of service to, I would say, to women in particularly that struggle with weight loss. So with that said, I've seen, not only with myself as a person that I've been through the many weight cycling, I would say, spaces in my life, and from the clients that I've worked with, they also struggle with body image. So you can lose the weight, and I'm experiencing, you can lose the weight, but also losing the weight, the physical weight, does not solve a negative body image.
I hear you. Absolutely. Yeah.
So with that said, February is known as the month of love, and February is also known as the month of, I would say, boosting self-esteem and confidence. And what better way to introduce, I would say, in my book, body image and a shadow work challenge, so we can get to the deeper, I would say, issues of not only healing our body image issues, but also redefining our own body image. Our body image has been influenced by so many outsiders, the media, diet culture, and this whole idea of the thinness ideal, that's not realistic and is very narrow. So to combat that, my challenge for 21 days on Instagram is, I would say, it's just a simple way to not only build awareness about body image, but also practical tools to support anyone that is struggling with body image.
Sounds wonderful. So what are some of the things you're hoping to accomplish with this challenge?
Ultimately, what I'm looking to accomplish is for women to, I would say, on a path, because, body image healing is not like, it's not going to be over in 21 days, obviously. But for us to build awareness, number one. Number two is start redefining in your own, I would say, in your own life, what I would say, to rebuild, I would say, the relationship that you want around your body. I
Ah,
mean, how do you want to feel in your body?
ah.
And most importantly, not only defining your worth based on just your body alone. I mean, you're born worthy, that type of thing. So I feel like what I'm looking for is the ultimate mind shift in how you see your body, how you feel about your body, and overall just defining your body and your standard of, you know, how you want to feel in your body.
Sounds great.
And there's a term called body liberation, and I want to read it because I feel like that's the ultimate goal of women want to, I would say, ascribe to. And is, you know, because the body image is on a spectrum. And, you know, you will see that on my Instagram page. You know, some people may be on a spectrum of like, I hate my body, you know, I want to be confident in my body. But ultimately, the goal that body image, I would say, is ascribing to is, you know, is body liberation. And what body liberation mean is finally breaking free from society's body image standards, where you're fully aware that your body doesn't define your worth. And so you can accept that. So it's a big around acceptance overall.
Absolutely. I think that there is such power in the work that you're doing. And um, you know, a little bit of my perspective is that we're really in this huge worldwide shift from a very patriarchal, dominating power over paradigm that we've lived in for thousands of years, where women have really not been free to be themselves, and moving more into a world where it's a win-win and we are in balance with the natural world as well as each other. And the work that you're doing just absolutely supports that. I mean, we're more than half the population of the world, and we have tremendous things to offer. But if we are feeling damped down by our sense of who we are in our bodies, then we can't really access the power of who we are and the gifts that we have to offer. So I think the work you're doing is just profound. Yeah.
Thank you. Absolutely. And thank you for saying that. I love when you say what do you say around that, if we don't feel power within our own self, that can dampen us a lot. And we're seeing that especially with young girls. I mean, studies have shown that I think like 50% of young girls before they're like 13, they're not satisfied with their body. And then it even go increase by the time they get to 17 is 80%. And what does that do when a young girl don't feel comfortable in their body?
Right.
Mental health, eating disorder, the list goes on. So body image is not just this like, oh, I need to lose weight. It's like, it's a huge thing that's impacting young women, and forget it,
Yeah.
women in general.
Yeah.
And even deeper, I saw a study that 5-year-olds are on diet. 5-year-olds are
Oh,
on diet. So
oh,
it's so deep. It is
yeah.
so deep with how women in our bodies have been objectified. We can talk about that for days. And how the media is controlling the narrative of how our beauty should look like. And I'm not going to stand for that.
Yeah, it's true. I think as more and more of us step into the place that you're encouraging women to heal through,
Absolutely.
that we won't see those kinds of images. Perhaps the next generation will not be bombarded with those kind of media images, and we'll have women in places of power within the whole media system that would promote a whole range of body images, and people, men and women, feeling good in all kinds of body types and shapes, sizes, etc.
Mhm.
That there wouldn't be such stigmas about not being pencil thin.
Right. Absolutely. And I want to acknowledge that I have a thin privilege now. I want to acknowledge my privilege because I'm, you know, by society standard, I'm thin now, but I was not always this way. I used to struggle with body. I still am overcoming body image, but in terms of my weight has been an issue for 17 plus years, up and down, diet, you name it, the extreme dieting, the extreme exercising, to fit into those ideals. And it's when I took on a holistic approach I always say too, this is not just a body thing I'm healing, this is a mind thing, this is a spiritual thing, then that's when I saw long lasting results that without even doing the extreme nature of exercising and dieting. I don't count my calories at all.
Yeah.
I only weigh myself when I went to the doctor, and sometimes probably one or two, I go to gym once a week. So I'm saying that you can achieve this lifestyle if you start from the inside out. It's a holistic thing, inside out, root healing. So yeah.
Just sounds so powerful. I just wish you all the best in your challenge and with your future clients. I'm sure that that you've got a wealth of information and support to offer women who are wanting to have a better relationship with their body. We are going to, I will post below this link, below this video, after we get done, how to contact you. But can you just say now for our listening audience, if they want to get a hold of you and if they want to participate in this challenge on Instagram, how they can reach you?
Definitely. And I want to thank you for help for doing this, Melody, again.
Oh, my pleasure.
So you can reach me on my Instagram. You can follow the challenge on Instagram, which is holistic with a W, and with a K _ living project. And I think Melody would definitely put this also in the video. My website is holistiklp.com. And, you can contact me by email at holistiklp@gmail.com. So I'm excited, and there's a prize to be won.
All right.
I'm excited to connect with sisters and just have the conversation, because when women feel good in their bodies, again, we tap into our unlimited power, and it's a holistic thing. So yeah.
Great. Thank you so much for being with us today, Natasha. And for people who are listening to this, please take a look at and participate in, if you're guided to do so, in Natasha's work. Thanks so much. Take care.
Thank you, sister. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.